Let me talk to you about the interconnection between generations. At the intergenerational level, oneness is even more stark. It is even more clearly visible. In a family, in a particular region in Tamil Nadu, near Madurai, generations ago, a sage angrily uttered powerful words at a family. The sage was angry, but what he gave was a blessing. He said, in every generation in your family, there would be a monk. Somebody would give up their family, someone who will give up the world and would pursue the divine. Since then, generation after generation, one person would spontaneously, one person in every generation, one person would become disinterested in the world and would become a monk. And it is in this family that Sri Ramana Maharishi was born. And in that generation, it was he who gave up the world, and the blessing continues till today. So how does this continue? Because in consciousness, one generation is connected to the next generation. We are one. What one generation does impacts the next generation. We are not separate. Just because your ancestors are dead and gone, that doesn't mean what they did is not going to impact you. This doesn't mean that you are separate from them just because they're not alive with you today. You are still connected. You are still one. We have seen that when one generation of people become peaceful and compassionate, that impact the future generations. It will create members in the family who will be more conscious. It will create leaders in the family who will be more concerned for the world, because you are connected in your consciousness. You are one in your consciousness. We also see a very beautiful phenomenon unfold at Ekam. Oftentimes, when a young person goes through a process of intense awakening, there is a softening of hearts in their warring parents. Sometimes when one partner goes through a shift, it gets reflected as something very beautiful happening in the partner, for the other partner. Say, a health condition being healed, or a challenge in the career dissolving, or impacting the state of the mind of the other. We have also seen that karmically one person's sadhana impacts another who's connected to them. I hope you all know the phenomenon of soul circle. Every one of us is a part of a soul circle. In your soul circle are people with whom you have been emotionally connected. You could have connected to them in your childhood. You could have connected to them through love or through hate. It could be your soul circle, could be your grandparents, your childhood friends, your childhood sweethearts. They could be your siblings, your parents, people whom you work with, people whom you're strongly emotionally connected. They could be your teachers, it could be the members of your community, anybody with whom you share a very intimate bond. Between your soul and theirs is an invisible connection. What happens to one impacts the rest. If an increasing number of members in your soul circle are going to live in suffering states, it is going to affect you. If increasing number of people in your soul circle are engaging in activities that are hurtful to others, They are accumulating bad karma, and that bad karma flows to you because you are inseparable from them, because you are connected to them. You can never say that I am a good being and it does not matter what the members of my soul circle do. It doesn't work that way. You cannot wash away their impact. Though it might sound unfair, though you might believe that you are good and the other is bad, but since you are part of one, it impacts you as well. This is the truth. You're all connected in consciousness, and you are one in your consciousness with your soul circle. And there is the karmic flow that happens. If some members of your soul circle are generous and they are engaging in extraordinary activity of service, that also is flowing to you as good karma. If one of your child or one of your members of your soul circle are very generous and have a very spiritual consciousness and is contributing to the world and impacting the world, please know that good karma is flowing to the entire family. And I would say it's a responsibility of the entire family to support such a person. This mystic revelation of soul circle should not scare you, because we have seen, we have tested, we have verified. When a particular number of your soul circle, your soul circle could have 100 members, but if you're able to transform the lives of 9 members of your soul circle, allowing them to dissolve their suffering states, allowing them to live in awakened states of consciousness, then there would be a phase transition within the soul circle itself. You don't need to sit down and transform the lives of 100 people in your soul circle, but you need to make a conscious effort to transform the lives of 9 members of your soul circle. Because when 9 members of your soul circle live in an awakened state of consciousness, free of suffering, then there would be a total shift in the consciousness of your entire soul circle. And the result is the entire soul circle and their lives would be led towards a very great destiny. There is a switch that happens in the collective consciousness of the soul circle itself. Their destiny turns, because as you are pursuing awakening, as so many members of your family or their soul circle are pursuing awakening and enlightenment, there is an immense good karma that flows into your family and your soul circle. The awakened people of your soul circle are like the powerful engines that is radiating a certain consciousness that affects the entire soul circle. So we saw interconnection at the physical level. We saw interconnection between the mind and the body. We saw the interconnection at the generational level. Now we are seeing the interconnection between you and your soul circle. You and your soul circle are one, and you are interconnected. And it doesn't stop here. You and humanity are one and connected. Since we are all connected, if millions of us can move into a state of oneness, this wave or this state of oneness which millions experience will move the needle for humanity. A humanity that is living in separation and division and suffering, that consciousness would tilt towards peace, harmony, sharing, and towards oneness. And it is our responsibility today. It is our collective responsibility to move the needle for humanity itself, because we are all connected. Remember this and become part of this beautiful vision impacting so many people's lives. You're creating a very beautiful life for yourself. You'll be creating a very beautiful destiny for your entire soul circle. That's the message I wanted to give today. I also wanted to share with you a very beautiful announcement to all the family members of ACOM. We have a very beautiful gift that we have received from one of the followers, a very influential family. They have gifted a center outside of India to continue the work of enlightenment. They are able to clearly see the impact of enlightenment in the world. They want to contribute towards the enlightenment of humanity. And this family has given us a center outside of India. And this center will serve for the enlightenment of humanity. The center is in Europe. And Shri Krishnaji and I are planning to open the center on the 27th and the 28th of August. There would be a very sacred ceremony for inauguration of the center happening on the 28th, after which the center would be open to the world. And people can come from any part of the world to go through, to be in that center, to immerse in its vibration, and also immerse in the journeys that would happen there. So this center is in Sweden. It is in south of Sweden, very close to Malmö. And I'm actually inviting all of you to be a part of the celebration, if possible. It's a very beautiful center, and we would love for you to be there because it's a moment in history. This is the first center outside of India, and we see that we would have many more centers coming across the globe. I want you to have a glimpse of the center. It is a 40-acre land on which it is placed. It is located very close to Copenhagen in Denmark. It is 90 minutes from Copenhagen. It is in the south of Sweden, very close to Malmö. And this center will be called Oneness Nordic. So we will have the website up. We will have all the announcements that would come to you. And please, it'll be very beautiful to have the family in Sweden for the opening. It has many halls, many meditation rooms. It has outdoor spaces, beautiful indoor and outdoor spaces. It has capacity for many people to sit down and meditate. I want you to take a look at this center.
Hamsa Soham, Hamsa Soham, Hamsa Soham Ekam, Hamsa Soham, Hamsa Soham, Hamsa Soham Ekam. I am you and you are me. where the water and the trees hide, 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 where the sunshine in the sky, the creation and the life all together as one. Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham Mecca. Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham Mecca. Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham Mecca. Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham Mecca. Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham Mecca. Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham, Hamza Soham Mecca.
How did you like it? It is a Buddhist monastery. Looks like it was built for humanity's enlightenment. And it will serve its purpose. So the 27th and the 28th of August is the opening. And you will have all the information from the Dasas. It's a very beautiful place. And it would be a moment in history.